guys, today I wanted to do a quick kind of tutorial, I guess, of my go-to look for when I don't have a lot of time but I still want to look put together. And pretty much what I'm going to be showing you is how I use one eyeshadow in a complete makeup look, I guess, and I'm not in the clip, you won't be seeing, my foundation or anything, but it's just an eye look and the lips, and pretty much it's just the eyes that I'm trying to show you of how I use one eyeshadow to get a complete look. And sometimes you just don't have a lot of time to waste on eyeshadow, but you still want to put something on the lids just to make it pop. So keep in mind this clip that you're about to see is a very old clip that I filmed probably last summer or even 2 summers ago, and it got lost in all my files, and I found it the other day and I was like, hey, I really want to upload this video, so I was editing it and I realized that I had cut off the intro in that video. So here's my little intro, and I wanted to, before I get to the clip of how I apply that, I wanted to show you a few of my favorite go-to one shadow, like the shadows that I would use in a look like this. And any of these eyeshadows I'm about to show you is just what I use when I do this look. So the first one is actually a cream, like eyeshadow primer base, and it's the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Sin, and this is the perfect all over the lid color that works for anyone on any skin tone, and it's just gonna work. It's a nice champagne color, and usually when you go for these looks, you want to go for something that has a sheen but not glitter, and something that you can blend out really easily. So that is definitely one of my go-tos, especially when I am running late, because this does not need to be set with an eyeshadow or anything, and all these other eyeshadows I would obviously use a primer under it. So this is a great go-to for like an everyday thing. So something that goes great over that, if you wanted to add that little bit of flair, is in my The Balm's Nuditude palette, and this is probably my all-time favorite eyeshadow ever. This is the one that has the biggest dent in this palette, and I need to get just a single of it, but it's the shade right here. It's called Standoffish, and it's a nice, see, I don't want to use the word champagne, but because it's so overused, but it is a nice champagne color. And the thing about this is that it has a little bit of a peachy pink sheen in it, like an underlying sheen, and it just looks so great on anyone, and I love this one. I've used this on a lot of people, and it just looks so good on everyone's different skin tones. So using that to kind of transition in, where's that? Okay, I love, this is a highlighter actually, but it's my go-to highlighter for, cheekbones, inner corner, brow highlight, lid color, but this is another shade that I love to use for this look, and it's the Balm's the Mary Luminizer, and it just looks like, the front looks like that, but my pan actually is broken, it fell out, but this is just a great, I guess, candlelight color. It's more of a golden but frosty color, not gold but not pink, you know what I mean? And it's just great for that all over the lid color again. And this just looks so great as a cheekbone highlight also, and I'm wearing it, I pretty much wear it every day, I would say. I just like that look of looking very polished and, put together. So moving on, another one of my favorites is, from The Balm again. It's in Mischievous Marissa, and it's just this great peachy, I guess almost like a nude color, but with a sheen, like a peachy sheen, and it's so gorgeous. This was my go-to for a very, very long time, until I discovered that I could do this look with a lot of different colors, and this is actually the color that I used. It might be this or the next one, I can't remember, but it might be the color I used in the clip you're about to see of my tutorial, or another favorite of mine. Oh, by the way, this Mischievous Marissa shade from The Balm also comes in the Shady Lady palette. It's weird because this one's a cheetah and this one's the zebra one, and this is volume 2, and it's just in this lower corner. And so the other shade that I might have used in that clip, but I'm not sure, but It's Max Aztec Brick, and I think this came out in one of their collections, like it was the Dragon collection, I believe, but it's just a great bronzy golden color, and this color is much more intense than the other ones that I've shown you, but it works just as well. It's so pretty. I wear this one a lot in the summer when I'm a lot more tan and, I want to look a lot more glowy and not just subtle. Like the first few shades that I showed you are a lot more subtle, but this is my go-to summer all over the lid color, definitely. And then last but not least, it's in my Urban Decay palette, but it's the shade down here, and it's called Toasted. I am sure you guys have all heard of that before, but it's a great taupe color, but, I think it's hard to find a good taupe that you can use all over the lid like that, just because, with taupes, it might have too much shimmer, or it might go on too sheer or too dark, and, I think this one is great for this look that I'm trying to achieve, or that I'm showing you guys, because it has that perfect sheen where in certain lights it looks like a shadow for your crease, and in certain lights it's great as a a pop of highlight on the middle of your lid or in the inner corner, just depending on the way the light hits it. And so those are my top go-to picks for eyeshadows that work in this look. So if you want to see how I get this look, please keep watching. Alrighty, so we're just going to start off with some eyeshadow primer to start things off and make sure everything looks good on. Then with that shadow we were talking about, just patting that all over the lid, but no further than the crease. And with that we're just going to blend out the edges until it blurs out and looks very natural, blending into the brow line. And then my go-to is obviously a winged liner, but whatever feels good to you. And then I'm definitely gonna define my lower lash line a little bit, not too far, not all the way in. And then with that same beginning eyeshadow, I'm putting that in the inner corners and lower lash line. Then I obviously curled my lashes and putting on mascara. And then definitely a trick for me is when I don't have, things to fill my eyebrows, I use my mascara. And then just my lip color, and that is my finished look. Just any, my lips but better color. And that should be it. So I hope you guys found this helpful and you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye. I was staring at eyes, smile to smile. Still I was none the wiser.